If you are looking for Ultimate Team coins, I have the place for you. Head on over to easymuckcoin.com where you can purchase coins for as little as $45 a mil. I did not stutter. Link is in the description. Use code GS for 5% off. What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy GS. Welcome back to another Madden 21 video. So we changed a lot. I had a 2.5 hour long video. It literally took me 2.5 hours of when I got my rewards, breaking everything down, getting all the coins. I had over 3 million and making the changes that I wanted to make. But for whatever reason, the editor that we have, it will not render it. I don't know. But we made a lot of changes, a lot of purchases, a lot of auctions. And we're going to start off by showing you guys, everything that we went ahead and sold off. All of these tokens I had in my binder that I, just earned through playing the game. I didn't know they were auctionable. And, someone while I was streaming was like, oh man, yeah, I got some good coins by selling those tokens. I was like, what? You can sell them? I thought they were NAT. So I had them in my binder. I sold them. We ended up, out of my 89 plus weekend league reward pack, I pulled this Troy Vincent. We sold him. We broke down Aaron Donald. We sold him. We sold the unnecessary Seahawks because I wanted to switch from Seahawks to Cardinals. So we sold Sherman. We sold Max Strong. And we also got new offensive linemen. We sold them. And I made a mistake. I was going to do the set for the Steve Hutchinson because they had them price fixed. So, let me do the set. I bought the 95 for 180. I lost out on this, actually. And then I looked, and there was only 2 91s on the auction house, and you need 4 of them to do the set. And I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me. So I ended up just selling this back. I lost out like 50K on it, but, it's whatever. And I lost out on this Trent Williams, too, because I bought it, and then I realized I had a power pass. So then I went ahead and resold them. And I sold Tebow as well. I just purchased Tebow because he has the highest run block for a quarterback for whenever I do Wildcat. But we sold him. We sold Cooley because we swapped over a lot of Cardinals. So these are all the people we ended up buying. So we bought Cromartie. We bought Randall Cunningham. I used my power pass on Night Train Lane. And you're going to see me buy a whole bunch of Cardinals as well to fill in the reserve spots. We purchased Cunningham so we can go ahead and power him up. And again, you see just a lot of low-tier Cardinals. We went ahead and purchased Dwight Freeney because he's a Cardinal. He replaced Julius Peppers for me. And you see I bought it for 180, then I resold it for 155. Imagine. I finally powered up Deion Sanders. So he's finally done. I finally got 99 speed Deion. And then, this is me purchasing all the old linemen. And then purchased Steve Hutchinson and DRC. And this one hurt me the most. A 9K right guard, man, because it was not enough cheaper. So after everything was all said and done, I got accomplished way more than I thought I was going to. Originally, the plan was to swap from Seahawks to Cardinals. I wanted to get Night Train, Cromartie, and Cunningham. I knew that at least one of those 97s were going to be free because I was going to go on ahead and power down Donald. I wanted to keep him, but I just did not get the production out of him that I wanted to at defensive tackle. And I definitely did not want to put him at end because I already have TJ Watt, I already have Derek Thomas, and those guys are absolute monsters. And they're so fast. And TJ Watt, in my opinion, is the best pass rusher in the game. So I just, I was really hoping for Donald to make an impact at D tackle. Just unfortunately, he just didn't. So we took our pass and we put it on Night Train because he was the most expensive 97 overall. So you take a look, and again, we had over 3 mil because we grinded out like 6 Super Bowls the past week. We got well over 400K from finishing in the top 75 of Weekend League, and we got 100K from Weekend League, from solo battles. And on top of that, the series is still going on, so the trophies that I had like 2,200 trophies or something like that because, once you start winning more and more stuff throughout the series, you're able to go on ahead and get a bunch of trophies. So, like, we'll go down and we'll show you guys MUT dedication, and we will go to the Series 5 multiplayer mission. And, all these trophies I was getting. 120 trophies for 75 wins. 20 trophies for 100 wins, 120 trophies for 125 wins. I'm about to get 120 trophies and 12 more wins. And then when we get to 200 wins, that's another 120 trophies and 100K. So we were able to just get all these trophies while we were, winning games and whatnot. So that right there definitely got our trophy count sky high. So, again, you take a look at the offense, man. We have the literal highest overall at each and every single offensive lineman spot, and that right there was a major key that we wanted to do. I didn't think I was going to be able to do everything, but some of the players that we replaced were pretty expensive. Like, you see, we sold Sherman for like 4.8 or 4.75 or something like that. We didn't sell Russell Wilson or Xavier Howard just because I needed the training. Training is obviously super expensive, and it made no sense me selling because a lot of the Team of the Year cards are down because if you have EA access, you get a free Team of the Year player. Unfortunately, I don't have EA access linked to this account, but a lot of people are, getting cards and selling their auctionable version of it. Like if I had that same pack, I would have done the same thing. I would have got the kicker, and then I would have sold my auctionable kicker so I could go on ahead and get the coins from it. So that's what a lot of people are doing. So prices went down. Russell Wilson hitting a little over 200K, if not 200K on the schnoz. So it made no sense for me to sell him for 200K and then for me to go on ahead and spend 200K on a kicker. 200K on training because I'm gonna lose out because of the 10% tax hit. I would get 180K after taxes if I sold the Russell for 200, and then I'm just gonna go on ahead and spend 200K on training anyway. So I actually quick sold Roy Williams for training because he got replaced. I quick sold Russell Wilson and I quick sold Xavier Howard all for training. And you take a look offensively, we got Todd Heap. He replaced Chris Cooley because he's a Cardinal. We got backup linemen, all Cardinals, just so we can max out our Cardinals. And again, we have the highest overall as of now at every single offensive lineman position. So we went from going from having 95s and I think a few 96s to now we have 299s, a 98, 298s, so 299s, 298s, and a 97 all on the O-line. So our O-line took a massive upgrade. Jim Thorpe took a massive upgrade as well. You take a look over here. We actually have 40 Cardinals. 40. So all our Cardinals are getting +2 strength, jump, agility, change of direction, and you're getting +1 impact block, play rec, excel, carry, speed, tackle, stamina, and throw power. I'm not going to have any Cardinals throwing. Actually, no. Jim Thorpe actually might throw a pass or two out of the Wildcat. You never know. So now he has 91 throw power. But now, oh man, if Thorpe was able to get backfield master for one, he'd never leave my field. Like, he would be on the field at all times. It's just unfortunate that he doesn't. So he's my spellback. Kamara is on the field more often than not because of him being able to get backfield master for one. But we went with Randall Cunningham. I feel, in my opinion, the best quarterback in the game is going to be whenever Mahomes gets an upgrade, because Mahomes has the best animations in the game when it comes to throwing on the run. And with roaming being so OP, any chance I get, I definitely want to try and, extend out of the pocket. Zones start coming down. They start sending spies, and they start it just opens up a lot of things, and he gets incredible, very quick animations when he throws on the run. And so we're going to rock with Cunningham until probably, I don't see me getting another quarterback until Mahomes gets an upgrade. And when he does, I 100% want him to be my quarterback for the remainder of the year. But yeah, very happy with what we got to accomplish offensively. Again, we went from 35 Seahawks to now 40 Cardinals, and also makes our Jim Thorpe better. Our whole O-line got better. And then defensively is where we really wanted to go, Cardinals. And I feel like we just got so much better defensively. Originally, our corners were, instead of Night Train and Cromartie, we had Sherman and I got rid of J.C. Jackson as well. But we had Sherman, J.C. Jackson, and Xavier Howard. I loved J.C. Jackson. He's so good. I highly recommend him. Like, he's really, really, really good. But I recently swapped defenses. I no longer run base 4-6. I'm now running Miami playbook, so I'm running 3-5 odd, 3-3-5 odd, excuse me, and also nickel double A gap. So there's no scenario where I'm going to have five cornerbacks out on the field at the same time. So like how I did when I was running 3-3-5 normal into 3-3-5 wide, I was able to have five cornerbacks because I would have two corners play safety spot. I'm not doing that. I can't do that because I don't have 3-3-5 normal. So since I realized I'm not going to have five cornerbacks ever at the same time on the field, I just went ahead and got rid of J.C. Jackson and I just did DRC for now because eventually he's going to get a UL, and when he does, he's going to be very, 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 very good. Um, but you take a look and you see that we got Night Train and Antonio Cromartie, and I powered up Dion as well. We kept Snead because Snead is an absolute monster, but we now have not one, not two, but three 99 speed corners. You take a look at Night Train, 99 speed, 99 excel. He's able to not lose any agility because of Sprinter. Now, when you max out Sprinter, you actually lose two agility, but because we have 40 Cardinals, he gains that two agility back. So that right there is big. I mean, just 99s across the board. 99 jumping, 99 play rec, 99 man, 97 press. The card is just an absolute speed demon. And then on the other side, we have Cromartie over here, and he as well has 99s across the board everywhere. 99 speed, 98 excel, 98 agility, 99 jump, 99 play rec, 99 man, 97 jump, 99 press. You know, to have three 99 speed corners. Because you got to figure before last weekend league, I had Deion Sanders, who was my fastest guy. He wasn't even powered up. He was 98 speed. And then everybody else was 97. Sherman, J.C. Jackson, Xavier Howard, all those guys were 97 speed. But now that, you know, we powered up Deion as well, we have three 99 speed guys. And I'm really looking forward to, you know, seeing how it is, you know, they produce from going from 198 speed guy to now 399 speed guys. And there's a few guys that, you know, definitely produced really well. I was definitely wrong with the Aaron Donald situation. I really believed that, you know, because of his attributes, that he was going to be an absolute goon at the D tackle spot. And it is what it is. I was wrong. I was 100% wrong. Didn't really get any production out of him. I don't remember him. I don't remember calling his name like, oh, Aaron Donald made a play. Good. Like, not at all. And he was at the D tackle spot every single weekend league game, and it was just unfortunate that he didn't produce. So we're just going to stick with Leroy Glover. We're going to stay with Black Jesus, and he looks really, really, really good. And another thing that I was able to do as well is I was able to go and put 25 Brawler out on the field as well. So 40 out of 40 Brawler doesn't really interest me. Like, I'm not worried about that extra speed. But that +2 strength is big. We got +2 strength on our O lineman, and our, you know, pretty much that's it. And Leroy Glover, and that's about it, because I had to put it on guys that would never see the field, like Calais Campbell, like Kennard over here, and like Jordan Hicks. These guys would never see the field. Chandler Jones, just for me to go on ahead and get 25. But that +2 strength should be a good factor for our O-line. So, you know, we went all out. I didn't get the full Adrian Wilson, again, because I swapped playbooks. I really, you know, thought about it. You know, he's never going to see the field. There's no reason for me to waste coins in training, power him all the way up and getting his full card if he's never going to see the field. And he's not. He's not going to see the field over Derwin or over Jamal. And my user is Isaiah Simmons. And speaking of Isaiah Simmons' user, he actually got a little bit faster. We now have a 98 speed, 97 excel user. And I can definitely see him getting a power up soon. And if he does, my oh my, he's just going to get that much better. We're looking at a 99 potential speed user, man. So I'm very happy with the outcome of the team. Again, we grinded so much this past week, about 6 or 7 squad Super Bowls, top 75 in weekend league and solo battles. And this is what we were able to accomplish, man. And so much time and effort has gone into this squad. And we went from starting out. If you guys, I think Tiffany started the budget squad playlist. Go back to episode 1. Go back. when we started the team with 500K, when I had gold cards, when I had Dan Marino, 90 overall Dan Marino, no gunslinger and hot route master. Like we really went from that to this, from grinding out every single day, from solos to squads to head-to-head seasons to Super Bowls to weekend league. We grinded so much to get where we are here. So I don't see me going 40 out of 45 Cardinals or maybe even 50. It would just be way too much for me to do. Like I can add another Cardinal here. That's one. If I remove maybe a wideout or two, like I don't see me replacing Scary Terry or Tyreek just because they're so fast. I mean, maybe DK, maybe, but that's just asking for too much. And then defensively, like there's no Cardinal that I would take over Derek Thomas. There's no Cardinal I would take over T.J. Watt. There's no Cardinal I would take over Derwin or Jamal. I'm not interested in Buda Baker or the Honey Badger. There's no Cardinal I want right now over Dion or Sneed. I mean, Sneed, maybe I could go Pat Pete. Pat Pete would give me the same speed as Sneed with 25 plus Cardinals. I would have 98 speed. That's Pat Pete. But I mean, it's just I would have. I mean, for me to get 50 Cardinals, I would have to do so much, man. Um, again, like I really looked at it. Like again, I could go. Okay, this would be 41. Um, 41. I mean, I guess 42 if I get rid of Kamara. And let's say I go like Barry or something like that, and it would change things on my offense a little bit, but and maybe DK that would be three. I would still have two 99 speed receivers, but that would be like 43. Um, Defensively, I would have to get rid of both of these guys for Derwin and Buda. That would be like 45. Kenny Young will be 46. This D tackle will be 47. Dion would be 48 with Pat Pete. Then I would just get like another corner here for like 49, and then maybe I would have to put like a kicker and just keep Sanders as my kickoff starter for me to sub him in. But to me, that's just doing way too much. Like, I don't see me doing that. Like, I'm so close to 50, but I don't see me doing it. I just have to sacrifice too much for me to do it. I mean, maybe if like Edrin James or somebody or Thorpe was able to get backfield master for one, it's just unfortunately they can't. So, yeah, I don't see me doing that. But I'm very happy with the team right here. 2 weekend leagues ago, we went from a big upgrade to where the passes came out, and we upgraded from Stefan Diggs and AJ Brown. We went from a 97 and a 95 speed wideout to two 99 speed receivers. And then we also got Sherman. Sherman is a dog. Like, Sherman is so good. I highly recommend him. The only thing is that I don't see him as effective as he was when I had 25 plus Seahawks, because I gave him plus one speed, and that put him at 97 speed. His only weakness really is speed. And at 97 speed, he was definitely usable, and he was a monster. He was an absolute monster. But, with the Cards, we now have three 99 speed corners, and he's not going to see the field at 96 speed. There's just no way. But yeah, offensively, I'm happy with the changes. The offensive line got so much better. I would like to think our quarterback situation got better. Again, we're just waiting until Pat Mahomes comes out, because 100%, no questions about it. Whenever Mahomes comes out, that is our quarterback probably for the remainder of the year. Wideout, I don't see me upgrading Tyreek or Terry anytime soon. I mean, if anything, I can possibly replace DK because I don't have 25 Seahawks anymore. But not really necessary. He still has 98 speed, and he's still a monster. And then defensively, like as of now, there's nothing I can upgrade. Like if you tell me I could have any card I want right now in the game for free, I would have to think. Like I don't know who it would be. Like my O line is all set. I have the tight end I want. I have the wideouts that I want. I have the running backs that I want. I have the corners that I want now. I have the secondary that I want. I have the pass rushers that I want. Really, Next weekend, I don't see me doing any upgrades next week. Like I have 440K now, and I'm thinking, who could I put that on? It's like, I'll just save it. Like I can't think of anybody else that I really want right now. We'll just wait to see what comes out to see if we get power ups tomorrow, which I'm hearing that we might for Wild Card Wednesday, and we'll see what the Ultimate Legends are talking about. But as of now, we're just gonna save our coins, and I really don't know where I would go. I mean, I don't. Are they gonna have somebody better that is better than Derek Thomas? I mean, just look at Derek Thomas: 99 power move, 99 finesse move, 98 block shed, 95 speed. Like I don't know. I don't see anyone coming out that makes me feel like they would produce better than him. And T.J. Watt isn't going absolutely anywhere. He is by far the most dominant guy I've used and played against this year. Like no question about it. Like T.J. Watt is just so good. He's so good. And then secondary, I got everybody it is I want. Like I got great coverage guys in Derwin and Jamal. I have a great user in Isaiah Simmons. Corners, we got Night Train, Dion, and Cromartie, all 99 speeds. I could see me getting rid of Dion at some point because Dion, again, if I forget the shade over the top, Dion gets beat almost every single time. But like, if DRC were to get an Ultimate Legend this week, Dion's gone. Like that would be my third corner. Sneed will still stay at the fourth spot, and I'd get rid of Dion, and I wouldn't even know who to replace him with. Like as of now, I have the team perfect where I want. Like let's say they don't drop any new content for next week, none whatsoever. Next week, I would get my rewards from solo battles and weekend league, and I wouldn't purchase anybody. Like there's nobody I could even think of that I would want. The O line is stacked. My tight ends are good. I don't really use a secondary tight end, so me having like Finley here, and don't get me wrong, Finley is an upgrade from Heat 100%, but he wouldn't. Finley would never really get a pass thrown to him. Um, I got the running backs. I mean, I could get full Edgerrin James, and he would be 99 speed. I mean, Jim Thorpe is 99 speed. But unless they drop a 99 speed receiving running back, then I'm gonna stick with Kamara. And I have there's no wideout I could think that I want. Like, I mean, maybe Moss over Metcalf, but I mean that's about it. And to me, that's not even that much of a wild upgrade because we already have Tyreek and Scary Terry. And yeah, like we got to a point where our team is like really maxed out pass rush wise. We got Thomas and Watt and Leroy Glover at D tackle. And whenever I go to a four down lineman set, we have Dwight Freeney as a spy. Our corners are where we want. Yeah, like we just really, really, really did phenomenal this past week, and we got everything done. So, unfortunately, you guys couldn't see the long, drawn out process because it was a 2.5 hour long video, and for whatever reason, it just wouldn't render. I really couldn't tell you why. It's unfortunate that it didn't render because so much went behind it. But yeah, this is the final product, man, and I'm happy. Like I'm very happy, and I'm just like sit back, look at the team, like wow, like we did this from almost scratch, man. We went from 500K building, not 500K per side of the ball, like 500K total to what you're looking at right now. And this team can compete with any team in the game. You can get the top tier team of somebody that spent over $15,000-$20,000, and their team would be better than mine, 100%. Obviously, it would be better. But I'm capable if I play, a good game. This team is capable. It's good enough to win against any team in the game right now, and that's all we want to be. We want to be at a situation where we're able to win, and this team gives us that chance no matter what team you have. I have an opportunity to win the game because my players are good enough with the best players in the game. It's your boy Jess. We're going to go ahead and be signing out, man. Appreciate the love and support as always. Until next time, peace.